What's up, y'all? It's your boy Muchigo back once again with another video, and today we are going to talk about ESPN and Stephen A. Smith more precisely. Why are we talking about ESPN and First Take? It's because several reports came out recently stating that ESPN's latest round of layoffs could pretty much push everybody out, including the top dogs. I have with me an article from the New York Post that says everybody from top on air people to big time executives are being scrutinized with the cuts expected to be finalized in the next 4 to 6 weeks. The Post has learned. Stephen A. Smith even addressed the rumors of him being gone from First Take and from ESPN briefly on his podcast, saying, "Hell, I could be gone in the future." Why are those moves happening? It's not even against Stephen A. or anyone at First Take. It's just that they're struggling money-wise. The moves are part of layoffs that Disney CEOs Bob Iger announced were coming across all of the company's units. And he's trying to get rid of 7,000 jobs across the board. So basically, First Take, they are paying a lot of money, especially with the new setting. I believe Stephen A. is on the 12 mil contract a year, and now they have a bunch of specialists coming in and coming out, and kind of rotating over and over again. So it's a lot of money, and the ratings have been, although they're still at the top of the sports media, the ratings are not good enough to sustain the type of span across the board. So, man, so First Take could be gone, because if they get rid of Stephen A. Smith, there's no more First Take. Like, who else they gonna have on that? My dog Russo carrying the show? No, people are not watching. Say what you want about Stephen A. Smith, is ESPN Sports at this point. So with him gone, the network, when it comes to sport, will just crumble. It would basically be ESPN just saying that they're done with sports and that they're trying to refocus on something else. I don't know what that would be. And now, what does that mean for Stephen A. Smith's career? So he started his podcast, No Mercy, recently. I suggest you guys check that out. It's a very good podcast. It's not that big yet when it comes to numbers, but he's not only discussing basketball, he's talking about culture, entertainment, politics, everything. He's actually very insightful, and since he has a lot of connection, he has a lot of good guests on there. So check it out. It's good content. But Stephen A. Smith was making 12 million a year just from ESPN, so that's not going to be enough for him to match that number. So he would probably go and look on for a new employer, a new network, and this is where the Skip Bayless reunion could happen on Fox Sports, especially with the tension that has happened in the past between Skip and Shannon also starting to venture out on his own way with the Club Shay Shit type stuff. Skip also said in the past that he would be very open to working with Stephen A. again, so I don't know if the contract situation with Skip and Shannon matches, but I could see Fox Sport trying to set up a reunion between Skip and Stephen A. Smith. The world would love to see it. Me personally, if Stephen A. Smith would go and join Fox Sport, I would much rather have Stephen A. go against Shannon on a daily basis and them getting rid of Skip Bayless, but I just don't see that happening. So anyways, that's it for this video. I just wanted to come in tapping real quick and give my take on the situation, report the news. So what I need you guys to do and tell me what you think is next for Stephen A. First of all, do you believe that he's actually going to get laid off? And second of all, what do you want from him in the future? Do you want him to reunite with Skip? Do you want him to try and figure out something on his own? Do you want him to find a new co-host, someone that he's never worked with in the future? Tell me anything in the comments. So appreciate you guys for checking me out, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.